welcome back to Instant Pot with Puna. We're partnering with Teal Mango to bring you a really great dish in our Instant Pot. So everyone loves biryani, so we decided to do a chicken biryani in the Instant Pot. Really quick way of getting it done. The traditional way takes a very long time. This one kind of helps you cut down that, so we can still enjoy it but not waste a lot of time making it. So let's get through the ingredients so you know what you need, and then we're gonna get started with cooking. So you're gonna have some sliced onion, chopped up cilantro. We have some cut chicken thighs because it is not as dry after you cook it versus chicken breasts. You have mint. We have bay leaves in here, a cinnamon stick, star anise, as well as some cumin, whole, it's not ground. We also have our biryani masala. This is a really good company. If you don't have this, you can always find another company within your store that has biryani masala. We have some ground chilies, ground ginger, as well as garlic, some yogurt, some washed basmati rice, urad, and salt. You're gonna need some ghee and a little bit, water and oil, as well as a bowl for your chicken, and then obviously the Instant Pot you're gonna need. So let's go ahead and get started. So what I want to do is we're gonna first marinate the chicken, but while we're doing that, I'm gonna turn the Instant Pot on to saute mode so it starts warming up. So go ahead and turn on saute mode, and I wanna adjust this to where it's on normal. So in order to adjust it, this will be less, normal, and high, or more actually, but I want it on normal. So we're just gonna let it warm up over here. And in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and start marinating the chicken. So you're gonna take the chicken, put it in your bowl. You're gonna take the yogurt, just kind of dump and go like we like to do. You have your biryani masala, as well as your urad, and then all the ginger, garlic, chilies, as well as the salt. And then just kind of mix all that up to where the chicken gets covered with all of the paste. And it smells yummy already. And then once you mix this up really good, you're just gonna put it on the side while we get through the next few steps to warm up the Instant Pot and cook our onions. Just making sure I get all the masala out from the bottom. All right. I'm gonna put that to the side over here. Now what you're gonna do is while your Instant Pot is getting heated up, you're gonna take some oil, pour it in there. And then you're also gonna put some ghee, which if you don't have any ghee, remember we have our ghee video. You can easily make it at home on your own. No need to go and buy it. Let that heat up. And you can tell it's heated up because the oil and the ghee will move towards the outer rim of your Instant Pot, so you know that it's already getting to a point where you can start adding a few things. So you can also smell the ghee when you put it in. So you're first gonna put all of your bay leaves, cinnamon, star anise, and cumin in. And then I just kind of like to stir it and get a new spoon. Don't use the spoon that you use for your chicken. Just kind of stir it in the oil so that way it spreads in and the flavors can get really strong. So I kind of just let it sit there for a second, and then you're gonna go ahead and take your onions and throw it in. And then you're gonna caramelize your onions. So that means we're gonna be in saute mode for about, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes. We'll take a look at it. If we need more, we'll add a few more minutes, but around 2 to 3 minutes is what you'll need. All right, so we're pulling out the last bit of the onions. Remember to turn off your Instant Pot before you start pulling it out, so that way it won't burn anything that's sitting in it. So you pulled out most of the onions. I think I got all of it. Maybe a few stragglers in there, and that's all right. So you can see that the onions are now a little bit of a brown color, translucent, and they already smell good to where I'd just eat that by itself. But we're not going to do that. So now the next step to making the chicken biryani is actually taking the, I'm going to move this out of the way. And then we're going to take a little bit of oil and put it in the bottom of the Instant Pot. So you don't want to leave it dry like this because it will give you a burn reading. So we're going to put a little bit of oil at the bottom to help avoid that. And then you're going to take your chicken that you had and drop it in. And remember, it's going to make that sound because it was just on saute mode, so don't get too worried about that. And then just kind of spread it out towards the bottom. I like to mix it up a bit. And also to help avoid that burn sign, we're just going to drop a little bit of water in it. Not too much, just a little bit. And stir it up real nice. And just level it all out in the bottom. You're going to take your lid, close it up, turn your vent to where none of the steam will release, and then you're going to come over to the manual button, and you're going to do 4 minutes on manual mode, and then we will come back to do the last step for the chicken biryani. So our chicken is now done. I actually went ahead and released the pressure so you didn't have to watch that on camera. So we cooked the chicken. You can see that it's been 4 minutes. I'm turning it off. You're going to open it up. Oh, and it smells really good, and I'm a vegetarian, and I'm enticed to try it. So now the next part here is you're going to take the rice, and this is washed rice. You're going to take the rice and just kind of layer it over the chicken. Get as much as I can out of here. And then you're going to take water and add it on top. And I'm just going to take my spoon and just kind of level it out. So you don't want to mix it up, but just kind of level it. Spread out the rice over the top of the chicken. And then you're going to take your onions and kind of drop them on top as a layer. Nothing scientific here, just as best as you can. Again, you can take your spoon or spatula and just kind of level out the onions on top, just like that. Then you're going to take your mint and sprinkle it on top. All right. Now take your lid. You're going to close up the Instant Pot, close the vent, and then you're going to go to manual mode, and you're going to be on 6 minutes. And then as soon as your timer goes off, definitely make sure to release the steam and open it up. So we'll come back and show you that last part. Okay, everyone, so the timer went off. Remember, you have to quick release. Don't let it sit in there because the rice will get really mushy. So we've taken out the steam. You're going to go ahead and open it up. And you can see that, oh, it looks really good, actually. So when you're serving it, remember to go all the way down to the bottom so we can make sure and get those pieces of chicken as well. But you can see that the rice and everything is cooked really well. It looks really good. I'm going to pull out a little bit more. Yum. And you can either serve this with a little bit of yogurt on the side, or you can eat it by itself. It's totally up to you. And then just sprinkle a little bit of cilantro on the top just for some color. And you're ready to serve. And there you have it, chicken biryani. If you're vegetarian, there is a vegetarian biryani video, but this one was something that we thought would be really good and easy to show. So I hope you try it. I hope you send us some pictures. Please let us know how you enjoyed it. Check out Teal Mango, and we will see you soon.